Wolf Gang, we back in this thing. Here with Pooch. Today we got a brand new topic for y'all. I'm gonna actually ask Pooch a question that I'm sure y'all probably want to know too. But why do you think women tend to like share men? Not all women, but like especially like the modern woman these days. Some of these women, it just seem like they just if the man is valuable enough, it just seems like they be willing to share. Why do you think that?
First of all, I don't think it's because the man is valuable.
Oh,
I think they have. First of all, I'm not sure why a woman would choose that for herself. I feel like if a woman is choosing that route, she doesn't have a lot of self-respect and dignity. I don't feel like she values herself that much, because I'm not sure why someone would allow themselves to be used for a couple of hours and then, like let that just be it, and then wouldn't want this person she's potentially interested in to be about her only.
okay. Why do you assume they just get used for a couple of hours? Like
Oh,
some women get so we'll just refer to them as like side chicks, right? Usually them the ones that share. So like some side chicks get more than just a couple hours. Some side chicks get vacations. They get full dinners, this and that. So what do you got to say
so let
about
me,
that?
you know what I have to say about that? There's nothing more valuable than your peace of mind, and I feel like you can't put a price on that, or you can't put a price on your self-respect or dignity, as I stated before, because someone could throw vacations and, oh, I'll do your hair, your nails, and all this, but let me tell you right now, your nails are going to shine a lot better if you're paying for it on your own. Okay, it's just like, I'm sorry. Where is how could you feel good about yourself if you're just accepting handouts, knowing that the price you're paying is your self-worth? Because at the end of the day, that will catch up to you. You're not going to feel good about yourself if you're second, right? If you're a home wrecker, if you're, messing with somebody's, future, whatever they have going on. There's, men who have full-blown families and have a side chick. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't even know why a man goes out and does that in the first place. That's a whole nother show, or we could include it in this one, because this is one of those topics.
But hold on, stop you real quick. You said because like you would be second, like a woman would be second place.
Well, yeah,
If you're
that's why it's
sharing,
called
you're gonna be
side, right?
first.
It's side for a
Well,
reason. Are you first?
I've actually had a woman tell me as long as the dude don't make her feel like she's second, it's okay. She could be second as long
She
as he
doesn't.
don't make her feel like it. So let's just say this for hypothetical. Let's say it's a dude, he got multiple chicks he talked to, and he delegates his time to each one in like a proportionate amount, like the best he can, and he makes them feel it's not just like, okay, I'm over here for an hour, I'm gonna hit it and then I'm gonna leave, but he actually takes them out, maybe goes on vacation with them, this and that. Now, do you feel that it's okay, like if he's treating them each with respect? Do you feel like it's all right in that situation? Like,
No, because I don't see why. First of all, if a man needs that many women, he clearly has an ego issue and doesn't feel good about himself. Okay, he's clearly trying to get validation from different women because he's insecure. There's no reason a man would need to go to that. If he has one person who's holding him down, who's there for him, who's the one, right, or whatever, and then he has to go seek that out with other women. Why? That's a problem within himself. Okay, I'm gonna say no. It could be. Well, tell me why a man would need to do that. Why don't you ask?
well,
I'm gonna ask you now.
let's just say a man don't want to be in a relationship, right? Maybe a relationship is not part of his mind, but he enjoys having female company. So he's going to date women, right? He's just not going to settle with one. Like, it's a lot of men out here that feel like they don't need a relationship. They don't need a woman in general. But that don't mean they don't like to enjoy a female's company. So that's where the dating multiple women come in. I'm not talking about marrying multiple women or trying to commit to each girl, telling each girl, "Oh yeah, we committed." Like, no, but just dating multiple women. It's just like hanging out with multiple women,
Well, it's
and
not
you're not
though,
having that commitment.
because it's not really hanging out. There's you have sexual relations involved, and then now these women are sharing their body with all these people, and then typically they don't all know about each other. So I'm not sure what the prize is in that.
I'll tell you this: most women, modern women these days, they don't even want relationships. They don't. It's a lot of girls out here or women, girl, whatever. Because I know when I say girls, you be like, "Oh, it's because they're not a woman." No, it's a lot of women out here who just want to have fun, who don't.
Right, that's fine if that's their
no,
goal.
no. It's some guys who really want to have a relationship with these women, but the women is like, nah, I'm just out here doing me in my city girl era, whatever they call it these days, right? Mm-hmm. So if a dude was to try to lock her down, it just pushes her away, repels her. It's some dudes who want to be in a relationship. You know, I'm not saying, you know, it's a lot of dudes out here who want to be in a relationship. Not every dude wants to have multiple chicks. But the problem is the chick they do want tends to not want a relationship. So it leaves some dudes no choice but to either, you know, date multiple girls, or because sometimes one girl won't satisfy everything you.
Then that. Yeah,
so why would you commit?
But let me tell you this. Okay, so say that is the situation. You know, you have a man who doesn't want to commit, but he wants to date multiple women. Do these multiple women know about each other? Because I bet you.
See, that depends. Sometimes they do. It depends on the dude. It depends on what type of dude you're dealing with.
If a woman goes into that willingly, then that's on her. Now, if a woman doesn't know, that's not okay.
No, see, that's why I tell guys all the time, let a woman know ahead of time. You give her a choice to either get on your program or leave. You give her that choice. You tell her, look, I'm dating multiple girls right now. I'm not looking for a relationship. Now, if you are, you can, you know, I respect it. You go on your way, I go on my way. But if you willing to, you know, still hang out, whatever, we can make something work. It's a lot of women that will still stay and be like, you know what, it's good, you know. And just the fact that if you honest, I'm telling you, you know, she don't believe me, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of.
I believe it. It's just hard to believe because I don't know why a woman would choose that because I don't that'll catch up to her after a while, and she won't feel enough.
It's a different age. We not
in. This has been going around since the beginning of time.
I know.
People have been having side chicks forever.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about in terms of a woman being feminine and you know, feeling like she need a man and this and that. Girls ain't on that stuff. Girls be more vicious than the dudes these days. They really don't care.
With that. I think it goes both ways.
Obviously, but what I'm saying is more women these days, it's more about what can you do for me? What do you have in your bank account? Like, what's that Drake song? What's your net worth? That's some real shit. They don't care about Netflix and shit. What's your net worth? What you got in your...
Well, that's a kind of woman you probably don't want to deal with then, right? If that's all she cares about.
That's what I'm saying. But
you'll use them for something else? See, that ain't cool either. See, you shouldn't do it at all. You should put them...
Even if it's an even agreement, y'all both got a mutual agreement of what it is, it's nothing wrong with that. The problem is if a person is trying to make it seem like it's more and another person is just going along playing them. But if it's a mutual, if you let that person know what it is, then even if they get feelings in the long run, it was still their choice. It's like, girl, you can't be mad if I told you from the jump what it was. Now, of course, people getting their feelings. So, of course, things gonna always change, you know. But at the same time, at least you was honest about it. You gave that person a choice. So that's what I'm saying about it. But in terms of why women share men, you say it's because you know they got low self-esteem and stuff, which is, you know, could be true.
I don't know why someone would willingly choose that. I can't.
I understand that. But I know in my channel, I tell my guys, I'm like, you should always be working on yourself. You should always be trying to be the best version. Get up on your grind, this and that. And why? I tell them not to chase women, but chase that bag, and these women gonna chase you, and that's part of it. Because when a woman see you as that guy, when you got your money right, your life right, you got a nice physique or something, then that's when these women are willing to share. That's when these women see you as their best option. If a woman see you as her best option,
I can't wait to respond to this.
I'm telling you, if a woman see you as her best option, she's gonna be willing to share and put up with more things, right?
No.
Because it could be another dude who would be all about her, but she ain't feeling him like that because he may not be on that level that
There's
you
that
are.
possibility, but you know, to me, a man who has all those things that you said and he's high value doesn't need to have 3-4 women. A high value man has self-control.
True.
And he has boundaries.
He can't, yeah,
and he
you're
doesn't
right.
need to do all that.
Here's the thing though, a high value man, you get to choose. You don't have to settle. That's the thing. That's why you wait, build your life up, and you get to choose which woman instead of just having to settle for something. It's like going to a store and having enough money to buy any flavor of ice cream you want.
Right.
Instead of somebody just buying it for you and you gotta settle for whatever they give you. It's the same shit. When you build your own life up and build your own stuff up, you have the options to choose the right girl to be your wife. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to just, and some women are willing to share. That's just what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, they are, but it doesn't mean
That's
that.
super duper just gang.
Our food is getting delivered. I know, might almost be time to go.
But
I don't know, Jay. I feel like it's one of those topics we can go on and on about, but I truly feel like a lot of women typically don't know they're in that situation. Sometimes men don't know they're in that situation, and that's where the problems arise, and you really F up something that you had with someone who is like down for you and this and that. And it's like, for what? A piece of ass? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care. No, I mean, that to me is like, what did you really get out of it? Some pleasure? Some physical pleasure? I don't know. Is it worth it at the end of the day to fuck up what you have that's way better than that gives you more than that? So yeah, that's where this stuff comes up. Like, it isn't about a man just wanting to date multiple women all the time. It's about a man who wants to have his cake and eat it too. Let's keep it real. I mean that is a lot of the time.
But it's also women that share dudes too, right?
Right. I don't agree with that. I couldn't do
opposite. It's men that share women, meaning it's women that date multiple dudes in that case as well. So
right, goes both
it could
ways.
go either way.
I just know for a fact. Well, would you want to be shared? Would you want to be a man that was, like a woman, like you were being shared? Would you want that?
I was being shared.
Yeah, you wouldn't. No, not you. I'm talking about.
She was dating multiple dudes. I was just one of many.
One of many.
Well, if I didn't care for her, then I wouldn't care. To be honest.
Okay. She answered my question.
It's only
when you have feelings and care.
It's only when it's feelings matters. Involved,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
But that's a different story for a different,
that'd be the next
show. So. We glad, like, comment, subscribe. We glad y'all, been giving us feedback.
Yes.
Give us more. Tell
Follow
us what y'all feel about the situation. Follow the socials that's going to be in the descriptions down below. And till next time, it's Wolf and Pooch, and y'all stay blessed.